We are living in a divine conspiracy. I'll prove it slowly and abruptly, reasonably, absurdly. Spectrums and landscapes, x-axes and y-axes, forgotten z-axes, and space-time.
How do you feel right now?
As I write, I feel glorious because I'm on a drug that, combined with an attitude towards the existence we share that my 40 years of life have cultivated, allowed me to write the following sentence without fear.
In the core of my being, I've always loved you so much.
I'm talking to you, but you don't hear me.
And you are everything, and we never talk.
We barely make eye contact on the street.
You look at the ground when I smile at you.
And all I'd like in the smallest way, if I could afford to be greedy about it, is for you to smile back.
But maybe you think I want to fuck you.
Maybe you think I'm crazy. Maybe you are right.
But I think you're wrong.
I think we're afraid of the same things. And in this is my history of silence, full of sound and fury signifying nothing, such as life, such as the way of privacy,
such as the way of secrecy,
such as the way of the hidden hand. Within and without all that is and will ever be, I see tragedy and I'm not confused. I see suffering and it is lesser than 1900. I see suffering and it is lesser than 1800. And so on. I don't think that goes back in time forever true in a linear fashion. With a life expectancy of 30 years of age, the early neo-hominid hasn't time to shake their fist at a concept called government. This is a privilege to tell you I love you and mean it. The feeling is rich and wild. The feeling is free and easy. The past sacrificed on the altar of evolution granted me a finite glimpse of your beauty. I fear mostly that in different circumstances I could love you even more. But I, being transformed by transcendent love, can wait for you an infinite number of years without any smile in return because I am the will to life. I am the great yes to existence. I am the answer to the question, what is the meaning of life? So the question is flawed in its formation, but this is the common phrase. I'm far beyond that in the search for self-realization, and I must say I see so much in you that I know God without faith, which I also have. Knowledge by necessity. Faith in its profitability. Faith in you. Love for your strength and enduring attempt to define yourself in every step you take. In 1,000 years they will say this about us, and no one will need to know our names. Lost to the history of silence. You soldier, you villain, you bully caged Russian hamster running on your wheel expressing the size of your life relative to the size of your cage. You are a miracle. Your finitude is my blessing. My finitude is forgiven in proportion to penitence. These aren't magic words, but only vaguely relatable through experience. And that finitude preserves our divinity, our innocence. These words are not hostile, not even to the attitudes it naturally negates. This transcendent love is the only reason we are still alive. and it is the only reason we should be at the moment. And I will fight for you to the death without ever knowing your name, because I know something, a cheat code if you will, about meaning in such a way that isn't benefited by articulation. If you ever learn something you know you will never say out loud, this empire is built upon the foundation of these things which none will speak. And if you sink instead of swim, you will make room naturally for a swimmer. And while it is useless to fight with nature, it is imperative that you conspire for yourself, as should we all. Yet the causal interconnected vector field of all things in reaction to us in this makes it possible for you to willfully decide for or against love. But I already know, because of my cheat codes, that we are in this together, so we are living in a divine conspiracy. Don't smile back with me now, huh? Well, just keep up your masquerade. Every argument anyone has ever had is an argument with you. Every love and tragedy is yours. Every mountain we've ever climbed is yours and mine, which is to say, it is a gift to all that shall be fulfilled in one's character, and the nature of prophecy is revealed, its mystery before us in the unsaid. And if you too walk in sackcloth, say 42 months, taking on the divine quest, leave it all behind, you too will be experientialist, a new necessitarian, one who pierces a veil of determinism and walks the plane as a conspirator in the one true intelligence agency.